But okay, if somebody came to me with like a blank check and was like, any job in the world, it's yours. You just have to tell us, and we'll put you there.
Yeah.
I think I would love to be like a travel writer for like Condé Nast or something, you know, or work with Bon Appetit. I love this. Have you guys ever seen what Bon Appetit does on Instagram?
What's Bon Appetit?
Okay, so Bon Appetit is. Good thing you asked, because
Yeah.
can we like cut to commercial and come back? Because, okay, no, but I mean, they started off as a magazine, right? They're like thought leaders in that space. They're like Savor and the rest.
Yeah.
And so they talk about all things food, whether it's like going out to eat, and it's mostly focused about like cooking at home. And then they have this offshoot, and it's called Basically.
Basically.
And basically, for all my like bachelors and bachelorettes out there, it's super easy to follow recipes that make you look like you really know what you're doing in the kitchen, but it takes you like maybe 30 minutes, an hour to cook. And it's like, and they break it down on like Instagram. They do like Q&As. They have it on their website. I don't remember why I started talking about this. Oh, because I love the company, and I love
the
to work
company
for them.
that you'd like to work for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you say, so you love cooking as well?
I do, yeah. Not many people know that about me, because
Yeah, because
They see me eating out
they
a
see you
lot.
eating out all. Have I ever seen you cooking on Instagram? No.
okay, no, but I did one time. Remember that time I did pasta week, where I only ate pasta for a week in the name of science?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't remember, but it's fine. I did it one time. I'll tell you about it.
I was trying to be nice, Sonny. You're like, you don't remember.
No. If you can see his face, he doesn't remember. But yeah, no, I don't. To be fair, I don't cook very often on Instagram, but I do enjoy it.
But you enjoy cooking as well. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking. How about like just your friends? I know you do like the 8 to 5 and everything. Do your friends like understand what you do? Their support system? I'm just trying to tap into like what still motivates you to do what you do and just be passionate about it. Is it like the people, the fans who respond or interact with you on Instagram? Is it your friends? Is it your family? Do you do it because you're passionate, or the Tubo guys are cutting a really proper check? So is it check, passion, like what keeps you going? What makes you wake up in the morning and actually still enjoy doing it?
Doing my job, or,
Yeah.
or doing Instagram, or what? What's the question?
The job and Instagram as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think in
Well,
terms
let's start with the Instagram and then
Okay.
we go to the job.
Okay. So in terms of my Instagram, it really is completely derived out of passion.
Yeah.
Even when you look at how I started,
Yeah.
it's a creative outlet for me, and
Yeah.
I think it's a fun, creative outlet for me to express myself. And I can take it as seriously in terms of like business, or
Yeah.
as lightheartedly in terms of having just fun
Yeah.
as I want. And I like that. And I like that I curated it.
What does curate mean?
Like created, made, and
I was talking to, I think it was Angie, who was saying like, I'm a curator, and I was trying to ask her like, what does that mean? What exactly does that mean?
calling people out on
No,
live.
no. But have you? Okay, since we're still talking about like your Instagram, have you been possible to create revenue from your Instagram and say like, yo, actually this makes sense, and even if I wasn't doing like the regular 8 to 5, I can sustain myself with just my Instagram. Do you think it's possible?
I definitely think it's possible. I don't think I'm there yet personally.
Okay.
I definitely don't make enough from my Instagram to support myself or my lifestyle entirely.
Lifestyle
But-
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely possible. I mean, people like you don't have traditional 9 to 5 jobs.
I've been fired enough times, so it's not for me. I don't think an 8 to 5 wants me anyway. So yeah. But
One day you should have people interview you.
about what?
I don't know. That I was like, oh, tell me more.
No. I mean,
Did you like
no,
do anything insane that got you fired, or was it just like?
No, I mean, just agency can be like, if somebody doesn't like you, they can just fire you.
Let's not get into that.
I know, you see? It's like, let's not get. We've been fired before.
I haven't, fortunately.
You've never?
Yet.
You've never been fired?
No.
Ever? Like even from your waitressing job?
No matter how many times you ask me, the answer is no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Fortunately.
That's interesting. So yeah, I've been fired enough times, and clearly it wasn't about because of the job, or just like personal little issues that can be in the private sector, and there's really nothing you can do about it. But yeah, let's get back to you.
Okay,
Forget
sorry.
about me. Forget about
bad.
me. Let's get back to Sony. What would you say are some of like the difficulties that you've had, like just like a foodie, when going out to do like your reviews or looking for partnerships and such stuff?
Well, I think, excuse me, one of the things that was difficult, like one of the reasons I stopped writing my blog is because you can't call yourself an authentic restaurant reviewer if the restaurant knows you're coming, or if the restaurant like is giving you special treatment, right? If they invite you to come review their restaurant.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, it's happened. I've gone to places and been invited by the restaurant, but I give that disclaimer. Like, listen, I'm here at Art Cafe.
Yeah.
They've invited me to try their new brunch, and then I share my experience. But then people know she was invited. And I think
So the disclaimer is important as well, of course.
for sure. If you want like credibility.
Yeah.
And I think that was my biggest struggle with the blog. I had my face all over it. People know what I looked like, so if you're going to be like a real restaurant reviewer, you want to go in undercover. You don't want people to know you're coming. You just kind of show up. You go there more than once. So you go on like a busy night, like a Friday. You go there on like a Tuesday when it's slow. You go for lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And then you give a full restaurant
A
review.
full experience of like how your experience has been, right?
Right.
And because I had somebody else here and they said, okay, how is it like reviewing restaurants have you reviewed restaurants in different countries?
No.
Or majorly Kenya?
Yeah.
Nairobi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
How has your experience been? Because I have a friend of mine who said like they wrote a negative review about a restaurant and they were banned. Or told not to set
Never
foot,
come back.
not to set foot back in this restaurant again.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like similar incidents where like you wrote a review and somebody like didn't like just your feedback, or because you have to be honest if you want credibility, right?
Yeah. No, I have written like negative things and had people be unhappy, but you can also understand it. Like if it's your passion and if it's something that you work hard to create every day and somebody has one bad experience, I can understand why it's painful.
Yeah.
But I think when writing negative reviews, or if I have a negative experience and I want to write about it,
Yeah.
I think it's about giving constructive criticism and not just saying this place is shit.
Yeah.
Can I swear? Are you gonna bleep
No,
me
no,
out?
no. I have the disclaimer for explicit content.
Oh, okay.
I have
So
the,
now,
I
from
have
now
the
on,
E on iTunes. No, you can cuss if you want. There's no.
Yeah, and I think I mean, we could go into it ad nauseum, but
Uh-huh.
I think this whole social media, like,
Yeah. See the parental thing is there. So if you
yeah.
want to cuss, it's all
Oh,
good.
sweet.
It's all good.
oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So even this whole culture of like bashing establishments, not only restaurants, but just businesses in general online,
Yeah.
kind of gets out of hand. And I think, my 2 cents is if you have a crappy experience in a restaurant, follow the chain of command to have your voice heard. Don't have that bad experience and then go to Facebook. That's not fair to the restaurant.
It's not.
No, I don't think so. I think
You'll approach the manager first of all, or
if I was your waitress
yeah.
and I messed up your order,
Yeah.
let's say that's the issue, gave you a burger and you ordered a pizza, please ask me first and say, I ordered a burger, you gave me a pizza, can I have a burger?
Yeah.
If I can't solve it, if I'm like, no, I can't give you that,
Yeah.
ask to speak to my manager. If my manager can't solve it, see if there's anybody else you can speak to, and then,
Anybody in that?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to just leave the establishment and go directly to social media is not giving them a
post
chance
it directly.
to...
Go to Insta stories and start saying, "Okay, guys, you see what they served me today?
Yeah.
This is what they served me."
Exactly.
Okay, so there's a more civil way of doing it.
Yeah.
and making at least companies not feel bad and even respect like what you do exactly.
Yeah, and I think there's so much room for error, especially in the restaurant industry, like so much human error. Just to get this plate of food in front of you, like the supplier had to bring the lettuce, and then it had to be washed in the
Yeah.
back by whoever, and then the cook had to put it together, the chef, and then a waiter or waitress had to put it in correctly, and you know, like.
And you know your food is gonna get cold by the
Yeah.
time you eat it. You're gonna
It's
take a
okay.
bite.
Well, do you ever do ASMR on your channel?
No, is
Should I-
that is
should I
that
be the first one?
Do it.
Okay, let's see if it's loud enough. That's a cucumber.
So since we're still talking about just food culture.